So anyways, we have the Mazda again here that we just test drove. We know we have an axle shaft problem. We know we have a suspension problem. We also know we have a belt that's squealing, but I'm going to just focus on suspension and drive shafts. So I'm going to jounce each one, and it should go down and come back up. Now that was the lift that we had ready to go up. And it should go down and come back up. But this one's okay. This one seems like it has a little bounce to it. And you can hear the hissing. And I would say this one is starting to go. So one that's good, one that's starting to go. We go to the back, which we know we have a double knock sound over speed bumps. That side's good. This side is making a hissing sound. So let's do this. We could get by with these struts. This one's definitely hissing, that one's hissing, and these two, the right front and the left rear, are definitely softer than the other two struts. You always want to replace them in pairs, never one at a time, so you could argue this car needs 4 struts, and it's 130,000 miles. It's fair to say you need struts. But now let's go and do a visual on the axle shafts, and we're also going to check the suspension. Make sure our lift is safe. We're good. I anticipate that we're going to have a torn CV boot and a bad axle shaft on the left and sway bar links on the back. That's what I'm suspecting. Let's go check the front axle shaft, and sure enough, you look right here, you can see grease coated all over the tie rod at the bottom of the strut right here, and here's your torn CV boot, completely dry. And you know what? You could tell from this grease that this CV boot ripped probably about 30,000 miles ago, because the grease is no longer wet, it's dry with dirt. You look inside, it's bone dry. There's no grease left in this. That's why you're getting that clack, clack, clack sound when we're going around doing the figure eights in the parking lot. You would replace this whole axle shaft right here. Okay, we'll go to this side. Again, on this side, same thing. This was not making noise, but we have a torn axle shaft boot, or CV boot. So the CV boot here has definitely been torn for at least 10-15,000 miles, but the joint itself is not knocking yet, but you'd be crazy to just do a boot. You might as well do both axle shafts and be done with it. So it's pretty obvious this needs 2 axle shafts. While I'm here, I might as well check my tie rods, and I should check my ball joints. So ball joints on the bottom, tie rods on the side, nice. Tie rods. Ball joints, we're good. So 2 axle shafts in the front, we'll go to the rear, and I'm actually going to just inspect these, and if you, right here, you can see that the sway bar link, the boot's been ripped, so water and moisture and dirt's gotten inside this sway bar link. This link right here is probably knocking. And we go to this side, again, same thing. This dust boot right here is ripped and it's knocking. So this sway bar link needs to be replaced. The bushings themselves are good, so we don't need bushings, we need sway bar links. But here's an interesting thing. We have oil seeping from our strut. So I actually wasn't suspecting this strut. I actually said it was the left rear and the right front that were the weaker ones, but here's the right rear leaking oil. It needs struts, it needs axle shafts, and it needs sway bar links. And then retest drive it. We're good.